Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to American Truck Sim. So, last episode we bought our first truck, and this episode we've got our very first cargo load in said new truck. We're going up to Chicago, Illinois, and yeah. So there is a couple of things I noticed on the way to pick up this trailer. We might have issues with this truck. We might have engine problems. I'm not 100% sure. I just know I had the engine stall out on me twice on the way over here without a load. So, kind of a little bit concerned on how it's going to handle with a load. And, you know, in last episode we did look over, you know, to fix it. I think it was like 30,000 or something. No, it was transmission. You know, it's not a cheap repair. Which we might honestly just be better off just buying a whole new engine and transmission. Which we're going to need to do anyways because we want to be able to do bigger loads and, you know, heavier loads. And unless we have a vehicle that can haul that stuff, well, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. But that's fine. So for right now, we've got this amazing truck and, yeah. I was supposed to turn here. It took me way too long to realize. Thankfully, we don't have anyone behind us. It is midnight right now in game. It's pretty close to that right now in real time too. Oh yeah, and since we're making a right, we can turn. Aha! Gotta love being able to turn right on reds. I feel bad for the countries that aren't able to do that. I know there are a couple. I think there might be a couple of states too. Not 100% sure on that. Every state I've ever been to, you're able to turn right on red. Unless it's posted otherwise. And I've been almost everywhere in this country. Unfortunately. Guys, this is a good feeling to have our very own truck. You know, we don't have to worry about just hopping in some random truck. You know, once we get to learn how this truck drives and handles, we'll know exactly how to do it. You know, we'll also know, hey, it can haul loads. Especially once we're able to get our own trailer. That is the next big purchase that I'm hoping to make after our engine and transmission upgrade. Is that that new motor, or that new trailer, I should say. Like I said before, I think the first trailer I'm probably going to go for is a dry goods trailer. I don't really feel like doing shipping containers. We could. I don't honestly know how much money there is in shipping containers. I might have to pop over onto an alternate account and just see what we're looking at with that. You know, if there's enough money to be made, then by all means we could definitely do it. But I know dry goods, we'd be able to do almost anything in, especially like hauling hazardous materials. Which we are able to do in that, where we don't have to have like a tanker truck. But that being said, we could always just start out with whatever trailer comes unlocked first, make our money, and buy the next trailer. That is something we can always do. You know, because I have no problem with having a fleet of trailers just sitting at our beck and call. That, you know, whenever we feel like taking up an order, we can just take said order. 100% we could definitely do that. For right now, we're going to focus on getting here out of Peoria, and we're going to start heading on our way over to Chicago. Which, again, the highways that they've got us taking are a little questionable at best, because normally you wouldn't go all the way down to Bloomington to then jump up to Chicago. But I understand why they chose that, because otherwise you're going to be riding a lot of side roads going up that way. And, you know, it is a, I'm not able to go up that far. But yeah, they've got us going almost all the way down to Bloomington to hop up onto, I think it's 55 North, I think. I could be 100% wrong on that too. Don't quote me on that. I mean, we could definitely check. It's not like it's that big of a deal. Yeah, see, they've got us going here through Bloomington. Normally, we'd hop up over here and jump up, but you know, it's a valid way. I've definitely seen it done before. Just, you know, normally not from an East Peoria to Chicago. line. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna have us deliver underground again. That was kind of fun last time. I'd love to do that with an articulated truck at some point. How we would get it down there, I have no idea. But it would be fun to do. I would have to skip the parking job because there's no way I could back that whole truck up safely when it's, you know, articulated to 2 separate points. Actually, it'd be 3 separate points because you got the front articulation, the middle articulation, and the back. Well, I guess it's a 3-section articulated truck. I don't know. Yeah, our transmission's all kinds of wonky too. You can hear it every now and again. It goes. That little growl in the transmission is not liking this. That's fine. We'll probably be able to get maybe like 2 or 3 loads out of this gas tank. I imagine at least 2. We've got 693 miles left. We're gonna drive about 210 today. I know we're gonna burn through fuel though, so I'm not 100% sure on how fuel efficient we are. At least not in this truck. My guess is not much. Blinker on before I merged. Oh well. It's not like there's anyone on the roads. This is honestly the best time to drive. If you can drive at night and you can do it safely and stay awake, this is the best time to drive when there's absolutely no one out here. You also don't have to worry about any cops being out here because there will not be. No, there's nothing I can do about it. I was about to say, like, we are really struggling to get up to speed here. But no, there's not anything I can do. We only got $4,000 in the bank. And again, I don't really feel like taking out a loan just to buy new parts. If there was a smaller loan, I would 100% do it. But being the way it is, no way. We'll just take going slower to get up to speed and deal with it then. That'll all probably be fixed by next episode, hopefully. We will definitely look into just getting a brand new motor put in this truck at least. I know we need a new transmission too, but I think horsepower is going to be our big problem right now. I forgot this is the weird off-ramp. Yeah, let's not do that. I really don't want to slow down because I'm just not going to be able to get back up to speed. I know why we have to do it, but I don't really want to do it. Come on, baby, let's get back up to speed. We're pushing, we'll be there about 4 in the morning, give or take. Ain't bad. Of course, we're gonna have cars like this that just they don't want to go. Come on, dude! You're in the left lane. This is the speeding lane. This is the go fast or go home lane. If you're not gonna go at least 5 over in the left, don't be in the left. Come on now. This cop on my tail's about to pull me over for being too damn slow. There you go. That's it. Go to speed, bubby. Yeah, good job. Good job. You're still an absolute prick for that, but good job. So on outside news, some of the other things I'm planning on doing is I'm actually planning on a couple other series to start on this channel. So if you're interested in those, make sure you check them out. I know as of right now, I've got a couple that I'm planning on doing. I just don't know how I want to do it with scheduling. Might be like 1 in the morning, 1 at night. I'm not 100% sure though. Definitely be able to test it out, but I've got a couple ideas. I know we've got the new car mechanic sim coming out at some point later this year. I am definitely going to be doing videos on that. We've got a couple of other automotive games that I'm really wanting to get into. I am planning on bringing back CSGO videos at some point. Just, I need to find people that I'm comfortable recording with, or I just need to be able to get good matches. Because there's like every other CS YouTuber, if I don't get a good match, I really don't want to upload it. If it ends up in a tie, then it ends up in a tie. But I would prefer to only be able to post wins. If I win 60% of the time, like what I used to, then hey, I'll be in good money, provided I do good for video. Because that's the last thing I need is a million people scolding me on my plays. But hey, I had some decent views whenever I was posting the highlight clips from my Leadify report. So figured, hey, why not? I can always bring that series back. I'm still about where I was whenever I did those videos years ago. I'm still in the Gold Nova bracket. I probably will never get out of it. I have hit up to LEM now, officially on one map, and I've hit up to MGE on a couple of maps. Which again, I'm still a Nova Core, but hey, you win some, you lose some. We're also trying out a new non-copyrighted music channel, so hey, maybe this music seems like it's a lot better tone than the music from last video. Just a little bit more relaxed and kind of calm, not super intense for what we're doing. So if you guys like this audio, let me know, or if you prefer the old one, well, we can always go back to that too. Just gotta let me know, otherwise I won't know how to change it. Unless I get bored and I decide to change it anyways. Definitely think we're on the loop now, though. I think that's what this highway is once you get up to the loop. Really excited, though, about this. They just dropped pictures today, at the time of recording, on the South Dakota expansion. So I got a feeling South Dakota might either drop at the end of the year or might drop at the beginning of next year, but it is definitely close. I'm really excited for British Columbia too. You know, again, with South Dakota, you know, it's a lot closer to us, and there's a higher chance that we'll end up getting to it, you know, pretty soon, you know, in the series. And then, you know, with doing, you know, British Columbia, we'd have to definitely find a route that would take us up that way if we don't have, you know, like routes in the, you know, oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? In the California area. You know, somewhere on that side. We are going way too fast. It is a 50 and we are going 70. That's fine. Don't worry about us speeding. I was more worried about this dude being a cop. We do need to be over though. Oh, there it is. There's the stadium. We are definitely in a different section of Chicago than what we were last time. I mean, obviously, if you look down the map, you can see there's no yellow roads, so we are definitely in a new zone. Man, that is cool. We get to see the stadium. It's always cool seeing, you know, some landmarks where you recognize them. Do not get me wrong, though. I would never want to live in Chicago. I've driven through Chicago enough in person. I would never want to live there. I will happily take the little suburban town that I'm in over any major metropolitan area like that ever. There's something nice about just having like a cozy little house you can get in, and versus having to walk up or ride an elevator up to a penthouse suite. Which, don't get me wrong, it would be amazing to have a place in the city too, but you know, I definitely would just prefer having the little, you know, house to cuddle up in. What's over there? It might be the bean. I'm guessing it's the bean over there. Or is that in New York? Oh man, I can't remember. I was trying to think of what that photo could be, unless it's the photo that's in the album. We do need to get over though. Yeah, we're not stopping for that intersection. We'd never get back up to speed in time. Oh. We were in the right, okay, we were in the right spot because we got to get off the road. Gotcha. So it seems like we are definitely going back underground in a new spot this time. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Turns. All right. Well, we've got our drop off coming here up around the corner. So let's see how this does. You've discovered a new viewpoint. No, thank you. Come on, give me a green light. Thank you. Viewpoint is nearby. Find it and activate to visit the cutscene. Nah, I'm good. We do need to turn here. Hate to say it, I bet there would be a lot of garbage underneath this bridge, though, in real life. Yeah, I could smell it from where I'm sitting. Alright, and there is our drop-off point. Right ahead of us. We just gotta pull forward and get in there. And, you know, while we're here, we can also check to see if they have any other jobs maybe in the area. And we can definitely head off there for next time. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So we're just going to go ahead and drive forward. We're going to figure out where they want us to park our massive trailer. We get to do the expert parking this time, too. Got here without a hitch too, which that makes me happy. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one over here. All right. Yeah, we definitely get to get our 90 XP, so that is more money for us. Oh, man, that's kind of cool. Not every day you get to walk into a construction site like this. Alright, where they want us to go? Right there. Alright. So I'm probably just gonna do a nice big old wide turn right here. Get ourselves going up in the forward position, and we'll just swing ourselves right on in the back. Pop back over to this view. I'm not talented enough yet to be able to back up with camera. Or not camera, but you know, with the with that, a little bit hard for me. I could do it, but you know, hey, we are playing a video game. It doesn't have to be that realistic, at least not yet. There is definitely a potential of us doing a more realistic playthrough, which, you know, that might be something that's kind of fun. Doing something that's a little bit more challenging like that would be interesting to try. And there are definitely mods that allow you to do that. I mainly just have the graphical mods right now. That's about all I've got rocking for me. That is man, that is a fun little angle they want us to get into. Come on. I know we don't have to be in there perfectly. Yep, right there. Go ahead and park, drop our fifth, and there we go. Another excellent delivery for our haul, and we hit level 3. Awesome. Let's see if we got any other jobs open. We're definitely gonna go with high value cargo. I would like. Do I want to do high value or fragile? Maybe we jump over to something else. Maybe we do just-in-time deliveries. Yeah, we get a bigger XP bonus. I feel like that's good. Unable to find current jobs in the area. Okay, that's totally fine. We have new mail too, so let's see what that is. It's under. Where is that? It's over here. This new mail, special transport dispatcher. Okay, or we could take a $500,000 loan out. You know what? Actually, we're gonna quick travel. I kind of want to go back down to Peoria for our quick travel. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here to Peoria. We're gonna see what we can do about fixing up this truck. Because obviously, if we look at the service, we've got 12% wear on our engine and 9% wear on our transmission. The transmission is more or less okay. I would like to get a new engine in it, though, here before the end of the episode. See, this would be nice, too. That would allow us to do better with heavy cargo. But that's 10,000. Let's see what an engine's going to set us back. So we got 355. Could we go up? No, that's going to run us... we've got 12K. I thought we had more. Let me look. No, we've got 12K. Okay, that's fine. I thought we had 20. Yeah, so we really can't afford a new engine at this time, which that's fine. And that is literally the exact same thing. It does do slightly better, and it's only 5,000. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cancel modifications. We might have to save up for that. Like I said, I would prefer not to take out a loan. That would only cost us 7,000 though to replace, and I'd get our truck back up into working condition. So, well, it did drive okay. So, yeah, maybe we're good. One more thing before we go out for the night. That's not what I meant to do. I really don't want to take out a loan. Well, we could take out a small loan. We could take out a $50,000 loan and just modify our truck a little bit here for the next episode. It's only $1,200 a day. It's not horrible. Number of active loans. You know what? Let's just borrow 20K. That'll be like about 1,000 a day, maybe. And that would allow us to get our new engine and stuff. So truck configurator. I would like to get that the short 6x4 because that's going to get us a boost on heavy hauling. I'd like to get us a slightly more powerful engine, if possible. It's really not that bad of an engine, honestly. I mean, it's a 355. Yeah, the hill traversal is the problem with it. So maybe we keep the same engine, but we just go to, well, we can't get a different. Well, that would yeah, that would help. That's got okay. So it's got a retarder in it. Okay. Which I mean, it's the exact same ratio, but this is definitely helpful. What would it cost if we put a new engine in it? 36 total. Well, we could go for. No, we wouldn't be able to go for the new engine. Okay, but we would be able to get the 6x4, which would allow us to do slightly better with a heavier haul. So that I'm good with. If I can remember how to. Is it? No, it's not that one. Which one is it? Is it? I forget how to do this. Is it? No, not that one. There we go. Because we were rocking a 6x2, which isn't horrible. It's just the 6x4 gives, I think it's the wheel on the ground, if I'm not mistaken. It does something with the back wheel. I can see it right there. Let's see. It's got some kind of all-wheel drive here, I think. Okay, so that's 15,000, but it gets us a slightly better motor. That gets us, honestly, that's not horrible. I mean, we are a little underpowered. I would love to get a better engine in here, but for right now, that's good. So we'll go ahead and confirm that order. And I think that'll be it for the night. I know this is a slightly longer video, but I'm trying to do everything on screen so nothing gets questioned. Past that, let's see what kind of jobs we have open right now for us. So right there alone, that could, if we can haul it, would definitely help. That's in Peoria and it's going to Chicago once again. It is an articulated truck too, though. I don't know if I'm confident with that going into Chicago. But I mean that's the next one that's not an articulated truck is that. So, I don't know. This one is a special event. We could do this one. That might be kind of fun to do. Again, it's going to Chicago. That is the only downside. I wish we were still in Chicago because we could have picked this one up. Um, it's only going to get slightly worse from there. Yeah, 7K. Like I said, I mean, worst case scenario, we could definitely try to do this. I just don't know if I'm 100% confident being able to do the backup. If we're even able to, we might not be able to. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys aren't forced to. I don't get anything out of this. Just, I love seeing them numbers go up, and it makes me a little bit happier. So if you want to do that, by all means, go for it. Don't feel obligated, though. I'll catch you all next time.